the net thereafter.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, that's well spotted. Ribery. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ribery. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Balde simply refused to be outdone there. He's in a great position here. Upamecano wins the duel this time. Palmer. Now it's Drogba. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Raul. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Hops for safety. Alex Telles. Now it's Haaland. Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Into the channel. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that looks a decent ball.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Riqui Puig can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Khan gets it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Tries to pass it through. Always onto this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Palmer. Alex Telles. And it's Ribery. Konate is... And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Malta really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this. Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Yamal. Ribery. Alex Telles. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Riqui Puig did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well read, and the danger is averted. Drogba. Osimhen. And it's Szoboszlai. And this is... It's Raul! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Konate. For Messi. Balde. Ricky Puig. And this is Raul. Now it's Osimhen. And here's Yamal. Raul. It's come to nothing.
Substitution on the field. Number 45.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Szoboszlai. Number 14, Cannavaro.
Alex Telles.
Number 8.
Malta have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Number 23.
Well, they've stamped some authority on
Ronaldo.
things, but how
Number
much more
22,
authority can be
Van
generated?
Dijk. Number 15, Mbappe.
Van Dijk. Spread out to the left. Mbappe. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, this could be a chance. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, good-looking ball. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Barella. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ribery. And it's Palmer. Now it's Drogba. He's on it, can he get away? Face to face with the keeper. Decent chance! Picks out Messi! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Ricky Puig. Cafu. Chooses to go crossfield. Oh, a delicate chip through. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Palmer. To Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shapes to shoot! And that has been clubbed away. Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Substitution.
Balde. Oh, that's neat. No, he refuses to take the bait. Balde is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Balde turns back here, probably the best option. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aims beyond the defence. Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barella. And the shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Alexander-Arnold. Distributed tidily. Beckenbauer was in no mood for any of that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Mbappe. A heavy challenge. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Barella. And he's picked it up out wide. Shot could be on. Drogba. Now it's Haaland. And this is Messi. Could move up a gear here. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Malta definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim for... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Messi! Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that should get the job done. Ederson. Rudiger. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Neymar. Messi. Szoboszlai. Beckenbauer. Great vision. That is lovely. Osimhen. He is just caressing the ball. And the finish! And it's a goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Number 8.
Flamengo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Delivers the ball.
Riqui Puig.
Now this could be a chance. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Very nicely done. Yamal's cross. Up he goes! Oh, it rattles the bar. Kvaratskhelia, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nicely spread. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Flamengo are looking to break at pace. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement, and he was quick to react. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good take in a good area. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. And now the breakaway. And it's Casemiro. And the pass is intercepted.
Riqui Puig.
Beckenbauer knocks it into space. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Now Mbappe. And it's Palmer. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Gets into some space. And this is Messi. Hit into the middle. And the ball is out of play. Cannavaro.
There will be
one
more added time.
Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Osimhen. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Yamal goes short. Now it's Riqui Puig. He's had a shot! Now has another go! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Yamal's cross. And he's had a hit! It's bounced back off the post. Opportunity for back, big chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Palmer. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Van Dijk. Casemiro. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Raul. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Palmer. And it's Munoz. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great... Real chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mbappe. Beckenbauer looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Looking to play him in. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Chance for Beckenbauer. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. He's found some space. Takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
45, Osman. Number 8, Raul.
That's a throw.
Number 7, Szoboszlai. Coming on the field, number 22, Van Dijk. Number 19.
Threads one in.
15.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Number 23, Barella.
That's very neat.
Flamengo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Munoz. And he's only too happy to take that back. Palmer. To Messi. Munoz. Back towards the middle. And it's Neymar. And it's Messi. Good pressure, determined, intense. For Palmer. He's gone for goal! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Substitution in progress.
Flamengo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Spread it left. Beckenbauer. Great defending, strong and determined.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's on it, can he get away? Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Played out towards the right wing. Chance! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
After 83 minutes is number 23, Barella!
So there's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? Off the post! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's good defensive concentration.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And claimed it back swiftly. 4 added minutes on the board. Munoz. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Cafu. Ricky Puig. And it's Barella. And Jamal. Takes on his marker. And we're done. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Kane. He has found the way, shoots! Oh, he's really drilled it. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckenbauer gets into some space. Riqui Puig. Szoboszlai goes for a shot! It's there! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And this is Kane, and he's found a way past. Takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Cafu. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Guendouzi. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Bergvall. Out to the left it goes. Szoboszlai charging forward, the ball at his feet.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And they've got a throw. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Van Dijk. Now Mbappe. Balde. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kane. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Oh, that's superb. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Osimhen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Over to the left. Robertson in acres of space out wide. It's a mighty effort! Sticks it away! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Coming on to replace him is...
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Cafu is in a really great chance! And he hits the net! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. That has been slung wide. Well, played right into his path. Robertson is flagged offside. It'll be a throw-in. That's been intercepted. Now he's got space here. Not the most accurate pass. Guendouzi played out to the right. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. And defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Algeria looking to pass their way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi has it out wide and in space. Terrific header! Harmlessly behind. That's a sharp pass. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Yamal. And he cuts out the supply.
There will be 3
Akanji.
minutes added time.
Bergvall. Oh, good spread. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Akanji. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Kane. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Marquinhos is... and there's the end of the first half.
Malta have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team. And should that not change, they could go big from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again then. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Osimhen. He's picked his way through. Osimhen! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bergvall. Alexander-Arnold. That has not gone well. Szoboszlai. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Deftly away. Osimhen concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So the main man takes his leave. Feel the ovation.
Listen, by taking him off now, the hat-trick hero gets a lovely ovation from the crowd, and I think the opposition will be just glad to see the back of him.
Akanji spots it and intercepts. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, nice touch. Bergvall was in no mood for any of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Raul. And he's had a hit! That tested the keeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Szoboszlai.
Yamal plays it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Guendouzi. Mbappe. And it's O'Reilly. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. And he's heaved it away. Riqui Puig. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe gets it away. Corner number 2 then. Yamal with the short one. Algeria are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Kane. Oh, super find. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That'll do under the circumstances. Akanji defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Robertson. Yamal. And here's Raul. There they go, hunting in packs. Van Dijk. And it's Guendouzi. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Raul. And that has left him in a heap. Well read, nice interception. Bergvall. It's Van Dijk. O'Reilly. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's the chance to counter. Casillas. Pressing hold, that is asking for trouble. Raul. Well timed, excellent interception. That'll be a throw-in. So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking...
And it's been given away. He's found a way through. And it's made its way to him. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And this is Messi. And it's Rodri. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. They've played it short. Crosses it in here. Casillas claims it without any fuss. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckenbauer powering forward here. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Chance, surely! It's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Algeria give themselves a fighting... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Szoboszlai! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Szoboszlai actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Valde, shooting chance! Rijkaard. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cafu. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Valde. Aims beyond the defence. Looking to play him in. That's been Yamal! And he's done it! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Looking for a run-up. Can he get onto this? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Szoboszlai is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Cruzeiro are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Beckenbauer. And it's Szoboszlai. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Raul. He's in a great position here. Now it's Szoboszlai. Ball's played through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Neymar. Szoboszlai. And this is Raul. Yamal has found the net here, of course. That is lovely. Now that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Beckenbauer. Riqui Puig. Yamal. Fired deep towards the back post. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Cruzeiro have the chance to go the other way. Bernardo Silva. Yamal. Lovely bit of skill. Beckenbauer. And he's there to belt it away. And this is Van Basten. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bernardo Silva. Alexander-Arnold is wide and looking to get onto this. It's a goal kick. And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And the action is back underway. Balde. Szoboszlai, who's set up 1 goal so far. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Knocks it into space. The ball goes... He gets big! Well, now it's a race. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that is doing no harm. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. In comes the corner. And it's been taken short. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to clear it.
Cruzeiro clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. Balde. He's a sharp little ball here. He's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Van Basten, distributed tidily. Balde. Cannavaro. Marquinhos. Almost an hour gone. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that was very necessary. Neymar. Can he get on the end of it? There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Beckenbauer under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Cafu. Now it's Osimhen. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
A case now of complete control. Nicely weighted ball. It's out for a goal kick. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Marquinhos. And Yamal. Raul. Cafu. And here's Raul. Great vision. It's Raul! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's Bernardo Silva. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Torres. And he's had it nicked away. Torres is fouled.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 6. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
Neymar! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! A finish right from the top drawer. It could be a lifeline. Two more needed. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Marquinhos. Cafu. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pressure coming in from all directions. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Raul. And he was quick to react. Neymar. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Beckenbauer. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Guardiola works it forward. Now it's Torres. Now it's Neymar, spread it left, and he's picked it up out wide. Van Basten. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cafu for Szoboszlai. Yamal. Now it's Raul. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Neymar threads one in. That has found him in acres of space. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And that is that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Raul, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got away. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Hazard. Cleared without complication. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a mighty effort! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Coming on to replace him is...
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Yuksek. That's a good ball out wide, and it's Simons. Looking to play him in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Xavi Simons to Messi. Pinches it off him. Pass somewhat off target. Yuksek. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk. And he's managed to get free. Valde does really well to win the ball there. Not the most accurate pass.
Malta are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Quality ball. That's a shade optimistic. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Casillas somehow saves it. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Van Dijk. Now, he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Arsenal really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Messi. Guardiola, and he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Xiao. Hazard.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's picked his way through. It is a corner, good chance. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
But that has not gone well. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Raul, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. It's Raul!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Osimhen.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Azar. And it's Messi. Fernandes. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Simons. Showing great feet there. No, he wasn't going to let him pass. It's a pretty loose pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
How many intercept?
And there's the end of the first half. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field. Substitution on the field. Number 45.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's being shifted off it. Gets a good foot in there. Nice looking ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Van Dijk. Fernandes. Balde kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vardiol. Yuksek. And it's Messi. Vardiol. Yuksek. For Messi. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Xavi Simons looking to get on the end of this. Cafu. And that is out of play. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
On the field. Number 7, Szoboszlai. Number 6, Franz
Juksek.
Beckenbauer.
And he's
Coming on
forced
the
to go
field,
back.
Number 23,
Guardiola.
Varela. Number 13,
And it's Messi. Oh,
Rafael
good spread.
Leão.
Simons. Plays it in low. Another chance from a corner. Casillas gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Alexander-Arnold. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Thiaw with the clearance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Chance! Oh, crossbar! Skillfully cut out. He is goes to finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Malta certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Fernandez. That pass isn't the best. Now the ball's gone astray. It's gone backwards. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Thiaw. And it's Juksek. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's picked it up out wide. And he's gone backward here. That's a lovely pass. Caught offside that time.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Can he get on the end of it? And the shot! He's got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 19.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
And that's the keeper's ball. And it's Simons. He has found the way through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Thinks one through. Cafu gets it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. a change
Substitution
about
in
to occur.
progress.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Good read, needed to be. And they've got rid. And that's definitely not his best. Trossard out to the right. Valverde providing an outlet on that flank. He's tried one! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Arsenal take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
She won't be happy with that one. Not too much more. And the referee brings it to a close. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Probing pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Okazaki. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he's had it nicked away. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Well, I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
Look, to make a change this early, Peter, is not the norm. He seems to be unhappy about it, and I sympathise. I think he's been harshly treated.
Van Dijk.
Beckenbauer, searching passes played there. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's a cute ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, this looks sharp. Showing great feet there. That's been slipped through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances. He's gone direct. And that's caused a worry or two.
Alexander-Arnold certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Dimarco. And it's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Kante. He is through here. Oh, that's superb. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a searching pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, smashing header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Raul, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kuhn gets rid without sophistication. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Arsenal are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Camavinga. Conte. Nice looking ball. And he passes it long. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Looking for a runner. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That has not gone well. Okazaki. Hazard, and he's managed to get free, and this is Okazaki, and he decides to cross it. Raul going about things with real menace. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but Szoboszlai! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Camavinga. And here's Osimhen. He's going for goal! Oh, he's hit the bar! Conte. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Kante. Cafu gets a foot in here. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Jimenez. Out to the left it goes. Now he's got space here.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold. Conte. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's well spotted. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign.
There's the shot! Oh, that's fabulous!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? That is good alertness.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat.
Real chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Camavinga. And it's Okazaki.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Azar can see things others simply cannot. He's in a great position here. And no, he's seen through all of that. So the team's separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold. Has a look and plays it forward. Aimed beyond the defence. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Now it's Mbappe. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Okazaki. And it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Strokes it back. Bout of passing here, really. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 28.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And now they can spring out of defence. Palmer. Conte. Clipped into space. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. This is it then, now or never. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Okazaki. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in, pass somewhat off target. Jimenez. Could be danger here. Shot, can he finish? They've scored! And again they hit the front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
But there's going to be another change here. Messi getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Now then, the ball's come loose. He's found a way through. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Camavinga tries to pass it through. There's no flag. He's cut it out. Balde gets it clear. Oh, such a clever touch. What a throw in. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That's an imaginative pass. Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Great defending, strong and determined. Cafu. And that's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Valverde, and it's Messi. Now Di Marco.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
He's gone for the shots. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of it.
Not nice.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
So it's down to business here. Now he's got space here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice.
Osimhen! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's on his way! Osimhen. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's an imaginative pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Osimhen. Koundé. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing
real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that was nowhere near his best. And no, that was never going to make it. That's really well manoeuvred. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Iniesta. Beckenbauer, looking to play him in. Tries a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Osimhen.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's in plenty of space here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, and that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. And here's Messi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Osimhen really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Goes for a shot and another try. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Szoboszlai actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Cafu. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, Red, nice interception. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Raul. Oh, such a clever touch. Beckenbauer. Kubo. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Kubo. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Messi. Great vision. That has not gone well. Toma, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Turns and goes back. Here's Beckenbauer. Nicely spread. Gullit, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Raul. It's Raul! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Yamal goes short. Can he finish? And now a sudden chance to counter. He's on it, can he get away? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising. Osimhen! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mitoma. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Guardiola. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Short changes him with that pass. Endo. It's Gullit. It's Roberto. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to play it through. It's played through for him. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Endo. And the through ball. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, that's well spotted. Toma.
Malta really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Big chance! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Lamine Yamal clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
And he's had it nicked away. Raul looking to run onto it. And the finish! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
In with the challenge. Now it's Osimhen. It's a pretty loose pass. Bullet. Musiala. Passing is crisp and sharp. Guardiola. Done delicately.
There will be 1 minute added
That's
time.
been cut out, well played. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
That's just...
A decent effort
Oh.
as the first half draws to a close.
Malta are 2 up,
Okay.
and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution.
And the action is back on the way. This looks promising. Endo. And it's Gullit. And it's Musiala. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's searching through. Danger averted for now. Musiala. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good take. Decent chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That was very necessary. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Marquinhos has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Well, it has another go! They want to be quick to recover this. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution in progress.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And now they can spring out of defence. Searching pass he's played there. That looks a cracking ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gullit deals with that comfortably. So what can they make of this? Guardiola aims beyond the defence. And he's straight offside. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll
Substitution
undoubtedly
taking
add
place.
more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Barella. Balde. Oh, that's ambitious. He's missed, but not by that far.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Sergio Roberto. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Musiala. That's Guardiola. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Mitoma. Coming on to replace him is
Endo.
number 21,
Guardiola.
Griezmann.
Barella. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react. Beckenbauer. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Kubo, looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's neat. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Number 9.
Played in by Marco Asensio.
Coming on the field.
And he's
number
taking no
23,
chances there. Big header!
Number
attempt,
20,
just the wrong outcome.
Marco Asensio.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Barella. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Mbappe. Danilo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Griezmann. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's going to go a long way. Ball is over the line. Barella puts his foot on the gas. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Oh, well played. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Ricky Puig. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Endo. And it's Messi. Played into space. That's really well cleared. Guardiola with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro. And it's Balde. Beckenbauer, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Distributed tidily.
4
For
added
Messi.
minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi. Bruno Fernandes. Griezmann. Threads one in. Bruno Fernandes. They've played it short, and it's Messi. Oh, nice touch. Crunching tackle. And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Cafu taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Thank you very much.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Saliba makes the interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now that's well seen too. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And now they can spring out of defence. Threads one in, dink through. Alexander-Arnold is there and he can get that clear. Oh, important interception. Valverde. Now it's Bruno Henrique, and he's being shifted off it. Now that looks a decent ball. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Oh, good-looking ball. He's found a way through, and he shoots! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while
It's a quick one. Driving forward, lobbed in behind. Rafinha picks it up out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's had it nicked away. And that's a chance! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 28.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it shapes the shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at At it again in double quick time. It looked as though he'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's there to retrieve it. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already... Roll! They've scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So is this the start of a comeback? It's a promising position. That's an excellent interception. Out to the right. Now it's Yamal. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. It's not an especially good pass, that. Van Dijk. Oh, they can break here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Yamal picks out its roll! Yes, it's there! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Hazel plays it forward.
There will be 3 minutes.
Crosses it in. Big header! Rafinha finds himself offside. Gently done. And it's made its way to him. Can he get on the end? Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And he's there to clear it. And there is the half-time whistle. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitution on the field. Number 7, Szoboszlai.
Here we go again.
Coming on to replace him is...
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And the shot! And he thumps it clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's a sharp pass.
That's good play from him.
No, it's come to nothing. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Takes a shot!
Valverde really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So here comes a substitution.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Coming on the field is number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a pretty loose pass. And the counter is on. He's got away. He's in a great position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bartesaghi. Camavinga.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He has found a way through. That has not gone well. Searching pass he's played there. Cannavaro clears it away.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter. But this will make a nice change.
He rises! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Balde under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And that has been clubbed away. And this is Richard, surely! Now that is commitment to the cause.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, that's fabulous. Is there any support? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow.
Substitutions taking place.
Marquinhos has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Alexander-Arnold. And he's taking no chances there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, played right into his path. Shoots! Cleared away. Valverde! Valverde! And that would have won it.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
75 minutes played. Valverde, passing is crisp and
Oh,
sharp.
really well played.
And he's running through. Great vision. Great chance! And he hits the net. And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absent. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Thank you.